It's day 4 of the quarantine. There's not a soul in sight. It's like a ghost town out here. I think I may be the only one alive. Pay no attention to the sound of those children playing in the background. That's an illusion. It's in my mind. It's crazy out here. Look, dude, look, I understand we're quarantined and everything, and we're supposed to be, isolating ourselves as much as possible, but like, really, dude, everything's fine. Like, I fully accept this is my first pandemic. I've never been in a pandemic, so I don't know what this is. I don't know the procedures for this. This is all new ground for me. But it just seems like wash your fucking hands and stay away from as many people as you can. Like, don't go to concerts. If you have to go out to the store for supplies, we get that. Be courteous. People who are at risk are younger people and older people. So if you're in a store and you see an older person in line and you're ahead of them, let that person go first because they're more at risk. Or if you see younger people who are out, I don't know why younger people would be, but if you see them, move aside. Let them do it. Like, they're the most at-risk people here. I've never been one of those, oh yeah, we got a firm tip for everybody who's, like, I don't tip waiters. Like, that's your fucking job. But these people who are coming out, like the DoorDash, the Grub Hubs, even the weed dispensary places. Like, these are the people they fully understand the severity of the situation. And people are just trying to cope. So, for people who are unable or unwilling to go out of the house, there are people in the food service industry, in the delivery industry, who are out here doing it for you. Show them some fucking respect. It's so funny how the same people who work in these state buildings that Asia and I are essential security for, and it's like, those same people will go to McDonald's and scoff at the dude who make his sandwich. But now who's in demand? Now who's the one who is, somebody's got to get up and do it. Somebody's got to go out there and make the cheeseburgers. Like, it's a thankless fucking job. But now somebody got to go to the gas stations. Somebody got to be the cashier at Walmart that you fussed at because they didn't ring up a thing right for you or the price was different. Suddenly the difference between who you think is essential and who isn't comes into play. People who, like, the gas station ain't got no business being open. But you know what? He know that there are fire trucks and ambulances. There are people who work in security, doctors, police officers who got to get back and forth. And they need gas. So you know who out here? The brave souls behind the fucking counter who encounter hundreds and thousands of different people every goddamn day just so you can get to where you gotta go. These are the thankless people who don't get the props and are now out here risking their lives so that you can cower away in fear like a bitch. It's frustrating. It's frustrating, all these people. And then the nerve of them to say, oh, well, even if there was a vaccine, I don't know if I would take it because I don't trust it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You're what's wrong. It's like the people who are gathering at these church services. They're like, we don't care, we believe. We're going to go to church. You should not be in a room with more than 6 people. That's ridiculous. So now it's like, I don't even remember where it is. There's a church where they had a service and then everybody in the church got it. It's like, it's shit like that. It's ridiculous. You can't do that. It's a pandemic, yes, but we are still functioning society. We still have shit to do, All you gotta do is act right. Let's get out here and let's do it. Let's do what we have to do, and let's give props to the people who got to go out there. Police, who still got to be out there. People who work in public transportation, people who work security, people who work at the little corner convenience stores who are just out here trying to help out. Like, they don't have to do that shit. Like, let's limit the contact that we have with people for their own sake and for ours. You know? That being said, I'm fucking done. I didn't mean to rant, but this whole virus thing it's been such a pain in the ass.